Hare Krishna, welcome to this yoga class. My name is Circe, and I will be your instructor today. We're outside at the Bhaktivedanta Manor. The sun's very bright. In this class, it will be a de-stressing kind of yin to yang class. Come to stand at your yoga mat, either top, middle, or bottom, doesn't matter. And let us ground our energy through our feet into the earth. Feet are under hips, shoulders are over hips, arms and palms are wide open at the sides of your body. Breathe deeply through your nose and out through your mouth. Imagine all of your energy being pushed into the ground. All of your worries, all your thoughts, all your anxieties are going into the ground. Soften your forehead, soften your eyebrows, unclench your glutes, unclench your stomach, just let it all go. Let it relax. Be strong, stand tall, but no tension is being held in your body. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the heart center, your hands in prayer, eyes closed. And think of an intention that you'd like to bring to your practice. Mine is, Krishna, I surrender to you. I'm praying very deeply that everything goes exactly as it's supposed to be, regardless of my desires. Whatever you want will ultimately happen. This is my intention, this is my prayer. This is what I've been thinking about for the past few days. Yours can be whatever is on your heart. Inhale, open your eyes, and let it go. We're going to start with shaking. Shake your body. Don't be shy. Just let it go. Nobody's watching you. Jump in place. Feel your heels hit the ground. Move your arms. Swing around however which way you want. Stomp your feet. Really get your energy flowing in your body. Shake your shoulders, your wrists, your head, your neck, your ankles, your hips, your feet, your knees, whatever. Just get it shaking. Feel free to vocalize. Come back to the center of your mat, of your body. Slow your breath. All right, let's begin with Surya Namaskar. Come to the top of your mat. Hands in prayer at your chest. Inhale here. Sweep your arms up overhead, slight back bend. Exhale, dive forward, hands placed on your mat. If you can't reach the ground, your knees are bent and your hands can be either on your thighs, knees, or shins. Inhale. Right leg goes back, low lunge, hands in prayer at chest. Hands to the ground, plank. Lower for chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, downward dog. Hold your inhale and release with an exhale. Inhale and exhale. This dragonfly is just blessing the whole practice. Inhale, right leg lunge, hands in prayer. Left leg meets right leg at the top of your mat and forward fold. Inhale, roll up, head is last and arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands in prayer at chest. Let's repeat for the other side. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, dive forward, hands to mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg goes back into lunge, hands in prayer at chest. Exhale, plank. Inhale, chaturanga. Hold here. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left leg moves forward into lunge. Hands in prayer. And step up right leg to meet your left leg at the top of your mat. Inhale, roll up, hands come up overhead. And then exhale, hands in prayer. Come back to your intention in this posture. Let's do a faster Surya Namaskar. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right leg goes back, hands in prayer. Left leg meets right leg, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, push back down dog. Inhale, right leg forward, low lunge, hands in prayer. Step forward for front fold. Roll up, hands above head. Exhale, hands in prayer. Let's do the other side. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Hands to ground, low lunge, left leg. Hands in prayer at chest. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, hold, and push back for down dog. Exhale. Inhale, left leg forward, low lunge, hands in prayer. And then step forward at the front of your mat. Roll up, hands above head. And exhale, hands at chest. Come into wide-legged forward fold Paschimottanasana. Hands can be either at your chest in prayers, in prayer mudra, hands out in a T, or on your hips. Your feet are facing forward and your knees are slightly bent. Inhale and exhale, hinge at your hips. Make sure your back is staying flat and parallel to the floor. Hands can meet the floor or your thighs, knees, or shins. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale. Hands can be at your ankles or on your hips. Inhale, rise to standing. Your left foot is now at a diagonal and lower down into side lunge for Skandasana at the back of your mat. Your left leg is bent at the knee and your right leg is extended. Your hands are at your chest. Feel the stretch in your hamstring and your hips. Keep your chest wide. There's no scrunching in of the shoulders. Everything is open. Flex your toes pointing towards you. Open your arms wide. And you can do a bind behind your back. Breathe here. Let go. Let go. Hands back to prayer at your chest. Switch to the other side. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight outside next to you. Toes are pointed back at your face. Hands in prayer. So as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking that I practice a lot of different types of yoga. Started with Kundalini and Kriya, and then Hatha. Now I focus mostly on Bhakti yoga and a bit of Hatha. Arms wide, bind behind your back, or prayer hands. And what I'm thinking is just about my intention. Is that control comes with this artistic desire of wanting to curate my life. How do I curate things either visually, through videos, or how I dress, or who my friends are? All this stuff is external, and I'm just thinking about how all of it is just oftentimes a distraction to what I'm really feeling. Anyways, more on that later. Okay, switch to the other side. This one's a bit different. So we're in Skandasana. Your right hand is holding your left ankle, and you reach towards your right foot with your left hand. If you can't reach, you can just stay in Skandasana. How do I let go of my mind? How do I let go of my triggers, my thoughts, my personality? I feel like all of this is a trap. The only real thing is my soul, is the soul. Everything else is just temporary and a distraction. The only real thing is devotional service and association and serving Krishna. But I still feel so attached to who I am as a human. Switch to the other side. Grab a hold of your left ankle with your right hand and reach. If this is too much, what you can do is just hold your ankle with a little bend, or just stay in prayer and hang out here. It's already a really big hip opening pose. Gradually, as we practice yoga, not just asana yoga, Bhakti yoga, all the different types of yoga, I feel like life is just yoga. Yoga means union, specifically union with God. But yoga is just a practice. Life is just a practice. It's like we're all just helping each other go back home in some way, either to ourselves, to who we truly are, or back to Krishna. Inhale. Return to wide-legged forward fold and hinge forward at your hips. Inhale, slowly come back up. Meet at the top of the mat. Inhale, hands above head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. All right, so step back with your left leg. Step back into warrior one. And exhale, open up your back leg to warrior two. Make sure your front knee is parallel. Your knee is over your ankle and your knee is straight. It's not coming in too far. And your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your hip isn't doing a sassy kind of hip. Make sure your hip is in, facing forward, parallel. Everything is very geometric in yoga. Hands are out wide in a T and you're looking forward over your front arm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You're looking under your shoulder towards the sky. Your right arm is resting on your knee or on the ground. Inhale here. Make sure you're still active in your core. You're not dumping over your front leg. Your torso is still holding you up. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Bring your hands in prayer behind your back and inhale forward for gentle warrior. Your right shoulder meets your right knee. You can also extend your arms at your elbow and clasp your hands. Inhale, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up above head, slight back bend. Exhale, dive forward, hands meet mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back with your right leg for warrior one, arms high above your head. Also, don't dump down here, everything is still active. Feel strong in your thighs, your calves, your core. Inhale. Strengthen your back leg. Your thighs are turned on. Exhale, open for warrior two. You're facing forward. Your hips are straight. Your hips aren't doing anything too sassy here. Breathe deeply and think about your intention. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hand can be at your calf or your hip. You stretch your left arm over your head. Exhale, side angle. Hand can be at knee or ground, and you're looking under your right shoulder towards the sky. Inhale, warrior two. Hands behind your back, either in prayer or clasped. And then fold forward for gentle warrior. Your left shoulder meets your left knee. Inhale. Step to the front of your mat. Hands in prayer at chest. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. You can step or jump back into chaturanga. Inhale. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. For down dog, what I like to do is to have my ears right in between my shoulders, as though I'm hugging my head. I don't like to have my neck loose. I notice that it actually I tend to get more neck pain if I do that. You can walk out your hips here, pedal out your feet, bend your knees. All right, place your knees on the ground in an all fours position. You can tap out the tops of your feet. Rotate your hips in a circular motion. Breathe deeply. You can change the directions of your hips. Come to sit at the back of your mat with your hips in between your feet. When I was in downward dog, I saw this little ant walking across my mat with another ant in its mouth, a dead ant. And I was like, yeah, this is the burden of material life. There's just suffering everywhere. It's unavoidable. It's great. Okay, come up on your knees for camel pose. Your hips are over your knees. For this, you can place your hands on your lower back, or you can have both of your hands at your ankles. But to begin, just do this if you feel strong enough. Inhale. Exhale, grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand, and your left arm comes straight back behind you, floating in the air. You're bending from your hips and not your back. You're active in your shoulders. Turn on your glutes and your thighs. Inhale. And exhale, come up, head comes up last. Inhale, exhale, other side. Left hand meets left ankle, and your right arm goes back behind you, reaching behind you. Inhale. Inhale, come up, head is last. All right, now both arms can reach behind for your ankles. Your chest is wide and open here. Breathe deeply. If you're having a hard time breathing, one trick is to bring your top of your tongue to the top of your teeth, where your teeth meets your gum line. It opens up your throat. This pose is great for opening up your front chain in your body. Exhale, release this. Head comes up last. All right, counter pose, child pose. Fold forward with your head on your mat and your hands holding your feet. Deep breath, let it go. Come back to your intention. Feel grounded here in this posture. You can rock your hips a bit in this posture. You can roll your forehead on the mat. All right, slowly roll yourself up. All right, come to lie on your back with your knees bent, and bring your feet up high into the sky as though they're up against a wall. Let everything drain back down. Inhale and exhale. Bend your legs and grab a hold of your feet for happy baby. Yay, we love a happy baby. You can rock back and forth, side to side with your legs. Feel free to extend both legs side to side, opening up even more. One leg can be bent, one leg can be extended, and switch to the other side. All right, release this. Legs back to the ground. Get centered on the mat and open up. Make sure there is space between your thighs and your armpits. You're like a star on the ground. Release everything. So as we come to an end, focus on what you can change in your life and what you have to just surrender to, because ultimately nothing is perfect. Life is pretty straightforward. There's good things and then there's not so good things. But that's okay because there has to be both. So we just let it be. Inhale and exhale. Thank you very much for joining me with this yoga class. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. Hare Krishna.